Welcome viewers. There is something that 99% of Android TV boxes to date have failed to do, and that is play Netflix in HD and 4K quality. They lack the required digital rights Google Widevine Level 1 and HDCP protection that prevents piracy, and this has been a sore point for many TV box users who have HD or 4K Netflix accounts, and are looking for an affordable compatible Android TV box to buy. So today on TV Box Stop, I feature a TV box that runs on a full version of Android TV, has the required digital rights for Netflix to play in 4K, and delivers a little extra something that I thought couldn't be done. This is the Beelink GT1-A, Amlogic S912 Android TV box. After the break, I have a full review of its hardware and features, so stay tuned, that's coming up next. Okay, so I'm back. To start this review, let's quickly take a look at its specs followed by an unboxing. Below the box it shows that the CPU is the Amlogic S912 octa-core ARM Cortex-A53. The graphics is powered by the ARM Mali T820 MP3 GPU. For memory, you have 3 GB of RAM, and for storage you have 32 GB. It comes with dual-band 2.4 and 5 GHz AC Wi-Fi. You have Ethernet LAN speed of 1000 megabits per second, and Bluetooth 4.0. The rest of information will be revealed after this quick unboxing. In the box, you have the Beelink TV box itself. You get a wireless omnidirectional Bluetooth voice remote control and dongle. This is great news and it's a better option than an infrared remote. However, it doesn't have an AirMouse feature. You get one HDMI cable, a 5 volts 2 amps power adapter, and a user's manual. Let's take a look at its design and its input-output ports. The body is made of plastic with the Beelink logo printed to the top. To the back, you have one HDMI 2.0 port, one Ethernet LAN port, you have one optical audio port, and a power input. To the side, you have another USB 2.0 port and a MicroSD card reader. It's blank on the other side. To the front, you have an LED power light. And to the bottom, you have a few ventilation holes and a reset button. So I will connect it to my TV and continue with the review. Right, so I've connected the box, and once you power it up, you will see the Beelink boot up animation followed by a startup wizard. Once you have completed this step, you would then be taken to the launcher. So here we are at the launcher. This is the official Android TV operating system with Google Assistant, voice search, and Google Cast feature. If you open the settings area, you will see that it comes with Google Cast for casting media from your mobile Chrome-enabled device. Also in the settings area, here you have the Netflix ESN number, which is an indication of a certified version for Netflix to show in HD and 4K quality. Also in the settings area under display is the Dolby display settings, which is off by default. The same goes for the digital audio settings. You can set digital sound output through the HDMI port or optical audio port. So seeing that this is good hardware, though it is not the latest hardware at this time, and the selling point of this box is the official Android TV operating system and Netflix in HD and 4K quality, I will quickly run through its other features along with its benchmarks and see what else it has to offer. In the apps section, I have already installed all my apps needed for the rest of my review. I had to sideload Chrome browser and the Aptoide App Store using a flash drive APK download, and then use them to sideload the rest of apps, as they are not available on the Android TV version of the Google Play Store. However, out of the box you get apps like App Installer, DRM Information, Miracast, the Google Play Store, and YouTube. first I want to show you the root access of this box. Here you can see that the Beelink GT1-A is rooted, running on Android 7.1 Nougat operating system. This totally contradicts my claims about needing your box to be not rooted to have Netflix play in 4K quality. It also allows you to install any app from the Google Play Store or sideload any APK without restrictions. I now show the DRM information. The results showed that the box has support for Google Widevine Level 1 and maximum HDCP protection. This means that Netflix will show in HD and 4K quality on this box, which is the main focal point of this video, and I will test this in a moment. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is AZW, and the model is the GT1. It comes with 3 GB of RAM, which is DDR3 memory, and this is the remainder of the storage from the 32 GB after the Android installation and all the apps I have installed. The Bluetooth version here is 4+, which indicates that the Bluetooth version is 4.0. The CPU is a octa-core ARM Cortex-A53 CPU running up to 1.5 GHz in 64-bit mode. Below here it shows that the box has support for 32 and 64-bit ABIs, allowing it to run both 32 and 64-bit applications. The GPU is the tri-core ARM Mali T820 MP3 graphics processor, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGLES version 3.0, which is good for gaming. Under network, it shows that the box has dual-band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi support. Under Android information, it shows that the operating system is Android 7.1.2 Nougat, and it also shows that the box is rooted. Under thermal information, it shows that the box runs between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius under normal room temperature, and this can rise up to 60 degrees under heavy activity. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos like HEVC, H.264 and VP9 decoding, and a couple of others all needed for the playback of 4K media. And that's it for system and hardware information, and now let's take a look at some benchmarks. So the first benchmark is the RAM copy speed and its internal storage read and write speeds. The Beelink GT1-A has a RAM copy speed of 3711 MB per second. The internal storage has a read speed of 118 MB per second and a write speed of 71. These scores are actually quite good for this box compared to the new line of Amlogic TV boxes. And now I have the results of the Wi-Fi and LAN speed test. The results showed that the Beelink GT1-A has very good Wi-Fi reception on the 5.8 GHz band and on the LAN port. It was able to hit the maximum download and upload speed of my internet package of 60 MB. However, the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi band was only able to hit around 56 MB. So what this means is if you want the best internet reception you should use the 5 GHz band and the LAN port. Next I have the results of the Antutu benchmark. In this test the box scored 47,913. This is a good score. It doesn't score as high as the new Amlogic boxes, but it is high enough to deliver good performance. The same goes for the Geekbench 4 CPU benchmark. In this test the S912 octa-core CPU clocked at 1.5 GHz scored 556 single-core, and 2179 multi-core. The CPU is clocked at 1.5 GHz, so it would affect how fast it would complete the tasks in this test. The final benchmark is the Ice Storm Extreme and the Slingshot GPU benchmark. In this test the box got a score of 4,436 in the Ice Storm Extreme test, and 543 in the Slingshot test. Well, as expected, it scored well with OpenGLES 3.0, but it did not outscore the new Mali G31. Continue watching as I will be testing its gaming performance in a minute. So that's it for the benchmarks. I will now focus on the selling point of this box, which is Netflix in HD and other streaming options. So the selling point of this box is that it is certified to play Netflix in HD and 4K quality. Let's see if this is true. We have seen other boxes provide this feature in the past and then lost its certification after a while. Beelink is a reputable name in the TV box industry, and I believe that they will uphold this certification. So if I open a movie description, here it shows the HD symbol that can only appear if you have a certified version of Netflix running on your box. I wish I could show that it also has the 4K symbol, but my subscription is up to HD, but rest assured, it can play movies in 4K quality. So this confirms Beelink's claims of this box being able to play Netflix in HD and 4K quality. Next, I will play a high-resolution YouTube video sample to see what's the highest quality we can get. YouTube plays up to 4K quality on this box, and here is the stats for nerds information. I will now play some 4K video samples. Some of the samples played okay while others had some issues. This box does not come with a USB 3.0 port, so playback off of a flash drive will be slower. I will now play some Android games to test its 3D graphics performance.
He's got to score! In with a chance! And they've scored! Right in the final moments here! Fantastic! It must win the game!
One of the games played okay, but the FIFA soccer game had some rendering issues. In summary, The reason this box was developed was to play Netflix in HD and 4K quality, and it can do just that pretty well among the other things featured in this video. If you are interested in this box, a link was placed in the description area along with a discount coupon code, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching my video. If you would like to help grow my channel, be sure to share it on social media platforms, and to be notified when the next great TV box review is released, hit the subscribe button and the little notifications bell, for more TV box stop videos.